TSC. I wanted to show you a quick drill that you can work on to help improve thoracic mobility. So we're looking at a lumbar spine. We have our thoracic spine and then your cervical spine. So what we want to do is we want to get a lot mobile through this thoracic area. So we want to be able to keep trunk stable, pelvis stable, so core engaged, glutes engaged, so that when we wrap around, we're not getting this big twist, we're not getting a lot of rotation through our lower back. So a couple things that this helps with, first, kind of ever think of just kind of grabbing, looking behind your car, so you start to lose that range of motion. That's what you can think of as, for most people, as a thoracic rotation. In the athletic world, you can kind of think of tennis, retracting the arm back, baseball, coming back, being able to rotate in golf. So there's a lot of different rotational sports that involve that. But with computers, a lot of time at the desk, poor posture, so you start to get these kind of rounded shoulders, this forward lean. So this is an exercise that's going to help us to get a little bit more, so we can work on getting some extension here in our spine and work on retracting our shoulders so that we have better range of motion in our shoulder. Ultimately, we're looking to gain some mobility in our shoulders, and where that's going to stem from is having good thoracic extension, flexion, good thoracic rotation. So with this drill here, we're just going to start side lying. You can use a rolled up towel. We're using a foam roller here. So this kind of helps us level off our pelvis here, gives us something to drive down into to help engage that core a little bit. Try to then get long through that heel, all the way up so we have a straight spine, shoulders are going to be stacked. So if somebody needs neck support, you can support your head here. You can roll up a towel or get something to prop yourself up, because otherwise you can get a lot of neck strain here. You're going to rotate, so you're going to drive back here. So you're going to think of, we're moving the entire shoulder complex. So we want to make sure that we're not just driving our shoulder back. Another key point is we want to turn our head and follow our hand with our eyes. So our neck is turning with this as we retract the shoulder. So we're not just dropping down and back. So we're going to retract that shoulder down and back. You'll feel a little bit of activation between the shoulder blades. So some of you may be limited and you're stuck here. You're going to be getting a stretch potentially on through the ribcage here. Probably getting a stretch down into the pec here. So we're going to use our breath. When we get to a sticking point where we can't move anymore, two things we're going to do. First, we're going to drive this knee down, help create some stability at the pelvis. Might be getting a stretch here in the glute, in the hip, and then we're going to kind of retract that shoulder and exhale as we try to rotate. Kind of long, about 5 to 6 second exhalation, and then you can come back. So you can try that at kind of just going straight to the side, driving back. You go about a 45-degree angle as you exhale and drive back, or you can kind of drive up and overhead trying to pull that shoulder as you exhale and drive back. They're all going to provide a little bit different stretch here, but again, key point guys, make sure that you're breathing through this. So if we just hold our breath and try and rotate, nothing's going to work for you. So, right? Another technique you could use if you're at that sticking point is try to just hang out at that sticking point, drive harder into the foam roller, and then just breathe. Inhale, exhale, shoulder comes back. You'll notice you'll be able to unlock motion just through your breath. As you inhale and exhale, you get lower and lower. Key point here, guys, we don't want to feel this in our lower back. If you're feeling this in your lower back, you're out of position. Most likely, you're just hyperextended in your lower back. So you got to think of just getting long, driving down, tightening up, and then rotating as opposed to extending on that back side. All right, guys, so great drill to help improve posture, improve your thoracic range of motion. It's going to unlock shoulder range of motion as well. All right, so give that a shot, see how you feel.